With Season 1 of House of the Dragon ending, fans can't wait for a new season. So we gathered all the information we could about Season 2 of House of the Dragon here for you. With the show ending on the brink of war for the Iron Throne, continue watching this video to know when you will see all the action yet to come in Season 2. The Game of Thrones spin-off series did not experience any hesitation in terms of its renewal from HBO. It was quickly given permission to continue with the production of a second season, just 5 days after the first season's premiere. However, this does not come as a big surprise because its main series, Game of Thrones, was surprisingly renewed just 2 days after the first episode premiered. This was all because of the massive amount of attention the movie gained during its first days, which simply amazed the HBO officials, so they could not say no to a renewal. HBO stated that House of the Dragon was the best performing movie after the show gained about 10 million viewers on its first night. George R.R. Martin, the writer of Fire and Blood, said that it would take House of the Dragon 4 seasons with 10 episodes each to complete the story in his books. But there has not yet been any official information about the release of a new season further than the second one. Even though no one knows the exact date on which House of the Dragon Season 2 will premiere, we could make our own theories and guesses. It is speculated to be released around early 2024. Considering the time it took the production team to come out with the first season, filming is expected to begin around early 2023. Ryan Condal, the showrunner for House of the Dragon, said that even HBO doesn't know when Season 2 will be released. Still, personally, he expects the season to premiere in 2024, citing that there are many unforeseen things during production, and he doesn't want to give fans too much hope only for it to be shifted to another date. Showrunner Ryan Condal says that Season 2 will still be based on the story of Alicent and Rhaenyra. Season 2 is expected to kick off exactly where Season 1 left off, the war for the throne after Viserys' death. Season 1 is a strong foundation for Season 2 and the war between the various families. Much time was spent on introducing and familiarizing the viewers with the characters, especially Alicent and Rhaenyra and their families. We could view Season 1 as an explanation of why the events in Season 2 will happen, especially about the war. Even though no cast has been confirmed, the main cast for House of the Dragon Season 1 is expected to return for Season 2. We are also likely to see most of the actors who play the Targaryens reprise their roles. However, the younger versions of Rhaenyra and Alicent are not expected to be featured next season, as they are not part of the story being told, even though the actors may return to reprise their roles in future seasons. Considering all the time jumps we've seen before, we could conclude that many of the actors will either be dead or have their characters grow out on them. Still, as stated earlier in the video, Season 2 is more likely to focus on the Dance of the Dragons. Therefore, we do not expect any sudden character introductions in Season 2. But who knows? There is also news that show co-runner Miguel Sapochnik will not return to Season 2 as the show's co-runner. He stated that the workload of being a show co-runner ultimately overpowered him, making him step down from his role. However, he is expected to remain on the show as an executive producer. Film director Alan Taylor is expected to take up Sapochnik's role, while showrunner Ryan Condal will remain the only showrunner for the show. Season 2 of House of the Dragon is expected to contain 10 episodes just like the previous season. George R.R. Martin predicts 4 10-episode seasons to tell the full story, and HBO also tends to keep the episode count constant on their shows. House of the Dragon viewers are waiting impatiently for Season 2, and it itches so badly. But while we wait for it, head to the comments section and tell us what you expect to see in Season 2. You can also leave any information about the next season in the comments section to keep all House of the Dragon fans in the loop.